Series on Upper Respiratory Tract Infection Remedies Part 1. DULCAMARA. DULCAMARA is a remedy to consider for any catarrhal condition caused by sudden changes in temperature. Hot days and cold night which indicate change in weather causes profuse coryza. Here the initial stage of coryza is dry, later profuse and eventually thick, yellow and bloody. There is increased secretion from mucous membranes, perspiration being suppressed from cold weather. Strong air conditioner causes sudden nose block and can also lead to coryza and sneezing in DULCAMARA. There is complete stoppage of nose and dry coryza. It should be thought for nasal congestion in children with the peculiar symptom of amelioration by warm-wet applications. It is also an important remedy for case of adenoids and snuffling in children. DULCAMARA is chiefly considered as the primary remedy for coryza in newborns. It is very important for infants' nose block. Here, cold and cough progress to chest issues such as bronchitis and asthma. There is typically a lot of mucus in the chest accompanied by rattling, wheezing and whistling. The expectoration is usually thick, tough and greenish. The cough gets worse by lying down at night but better by sleep. DULCAMARA is the first remedy for hay fever. It is also a primary remedy in the early stages of fever and during chills with frequent urination urges. Burning of face during fever is the clinical confirmation symptom. History of ringworm, especially on the scalp. DULCAMARA is associated with many frightful dreams and fear. It also has claustrophobia. It has a state of quarrelsome, but without getting angry. When very angry, they get stitches in the head. DULCAMARA is a dictatorial remedy. DULCAMARA remedy comparison with some other remedies. DULCAMARA has symptoms like rustox. All symptoms gets worse by damp weather and better by warm motion. In DULCAMARA the discharges are more profuse than rustox. Salivation is a characteristic in DULCAMARA and triangular red tip tongue is a characteristic in rustox. On cold air exposure nose is affected in DULCAMARA and joints are affected in rustox. One of the confirmatory symptom is salivation as like the remedy mercury. There is desire for cold drinks and ice cream during the chills as like the remedy phosphorus. DULCAMARA is one of the acutes of Barrett-Carb and Calcarea-Carb in upper respiratory tract infections. Do support and stay tuned for more informations at Homoeopathic. Thank you all.